wanted to touch upon.
All right, so, well, we can leave international. Oh, let's just say that.
Well, we could pick one of them.
Well, this one I just want to.
Oh yeah, this one that
bring
we'd like
forth.
to
This is more of a.
That could be something
of
else.
A pondering.
Yeah.
Like Women's
Like
Day, the issue that we
forever.
want to bring up with respect to Women's Day, and that Aline and I were coming from different perspectives, and we'd like to share with you and get your input, and we can do that on another show, because we don't want to go too far over an hour, right?
Yeah. We want them to
we're
stay.
Still playing.
We also want them to stay with the thought of what we've discussed here. To take that,
we're doing headlines. It's a bunch
of
different things.
Look at us. Our headlines are like.
Okay, International Women's Day. The main issue for us that we were discussing, that we wanted to bring forward with all of you, was with respect to the fact that we are having an International Women's Day due to the fact of her being segregated from men, and within history through all of, well, actually not throughout all time, because at one point it was more women dominated, but because women were segregated from activities that men were allowed to partake within, we now have a Women's Day, which segregates her yet again from everyone else. Granted, in a positive way, because we are honoring her. However, the question is it truly a positive thing to have a Woman's Day? And if we have a Woman's Day, and we have a Mother's Day and a Father's Day and a Grandparents' Day, and do we have a Children's Day? We have a Family Day. I know about that. Should we have a day that is honoring everyone at some point, like a Chamomile Day? Today is Chamomile
that she
Day.
Just chose chamomile of all the things, right?
Well, because everything deserves
so random,
to be
right?
Everything deserves to be honored.
Right.
Everything deserves. If you're gonna honor the woman,
it's Strawberry
you honor
Day
her
today,
for being
okay?
a woman,
and tomorrow will
being.
be Carrot Day.
So you would honor the carrot or the strawberry or the chamomile leaf plant for just being, and the gifts that it brings forth, because everything in this world is a miracle, and everything deserves recognition. Imagine living every day where we were recognizing the miracle of all things. So that's the whole International Women's Day thing that we can bring up another day. Yeah. I just wanted to reiterate the Zeitgeist Day, which is on Sunday, March 13th. It's happening in 70 countries across the world. And if you go to Z Day, so that would be Z, and for those who say Z, Z or Z Day.
Why don't I just write it in the chat? If you guys, what you'll do is if you go up there and click on the chat, you'll see me typing the address so you can see it. So what is it?
So it's Z Day 2010 .org. And you'll find out about events that are occurring in your area, if there are events occurring in your area or neighboring areas. Most of the events will be focusing on raising awareness, and that's what the movie The Zeitgeist is all about. It's raising awareness about those things that are, as I stated at the beginning of our show today, even though we say that they're esoteric, they're hidden, they're mystical, they really are completely revealed in front of us. We just are not seeing it. Kind of like
that right? Sorry, Z Day 2010?
Yeah. Kind of like the whole movie thing that we were talking about how people are now openly receiving the message of the Avatar. These esoteric things are not truthfully hidden from us. Everything is quite in our face. Zeitgeist showcases a lot of these things that are quite in our face, but that we have chosen to put blinders onto because it's just easier that way, and because we've been conditioned to do that. And it speaks to a lot of things with respect to how we are living, the culture, and all aspects really, from economic, political, to even, I don't think it touches on the arts actually, but aspects of how we live our day-to-day lives and how they have been conditioned by a very minute number of people. And then it also elaborates on, or they have now associated themselves with Jacques Fresco and the Venus Project, which now elaborates on an alternative to the current system that we are living under. And the system that Jacques Fresco speaks about, and actually, do you want to put in the address?
Sure,
our
yeah.
squidoo.com Future by Design address?
Yep, I can do that.
You can get more information about Jacques Fresco at the address that Aline is about to put in now, which is squidoo.com/future by design. It's all one word. And learn more about the Venus Project and Jacques Fresco's phenomenal, fabulous means that he has come up with for all of we to live as the truth of whom we are, as one universal family, by a resource-based society. So as opposed to one that is monetarily based, economically based, one that is resource based. And so not only do you have the movie The Zeitgeist, which is elucidating upon facts of that which is going on right now in our lives.
It's what's happening. It's what's been happening throughout our lives, even before we came along, way before anybody else came along. It's just facts. It's just truth. And opening your eyes of what really is happening in this world, and what do you choose to do with it.
And then, of course, you have the solution. And there is a solution, and that solution has been beautifully illustrated by Jacques Fresco, who has dedicated the better part of his life to raising awareness of this alternative solution.
Alternative way of lifestyle, of being, that is different than what it is right now. So it's good.
Are you
check
making
out
yourself taller?
I am trying to, actually, because if I sit down like this, hi, how are you? I'm down here. So then I'm trying to bend up. I'm just sitting
on your feet.
I'm right here.
Do you want me to sit down like this?
Hello everyone. My name is Roni. I'm very small.
I put actually two of the websites. We put the Z-Day, which is Zeitgeist Day, zday210.org, and squidoo.com Future by Design, which is up there in the chat. So you can just copy those and check out the information.
Getting good at the whole opposite thing.
I know.
When you're videotaping, by the way, okay, this is my right hand. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a mirror. So when I'm doing this, it's because no.
It doesn't. It's complete opposite.
Yeah, it's like facing a mirror.
No, is it facing a mirror though? No,
isn't it?
It's not like facing a mirror.
Like when you're
it's facing the opposite.
Yeah.
When you're looking in the mirror, my right hand would be on that side. Would be on the side where this hand is. Right, I would be reaching out. Anyways,
it's very weird.
So
you want to.
I want to do. Oh. Okay, Aline doesn't know what I did.
I don't.
No, you don't. I've prepared. Okay, so we have this other thing. Okay.
Hi, Hunky.
We had
our dog is looking at me right now, going, I want to be inside the movie.
We have our going with the flow cards, and generally speaking, every week you'll tell us, shuffle 5 times or go to the 5th card, whatever you want, and then it's random, so that's why it's going with the flow. So we just go with the flow, and whatever comes up comes up. And then another thing that we'll be doing every show is called Good Deed Doer.
Oh yeah,
which
the Good Deed Doer
was inspired by Jason Mraz and his song Live High. And if you just listen,
to always have an open hand, see him as a given tree, see him as matter of fact, he's not a beast, no, not the devil either, always a good deed doer.
So I think it's going to echo right now. So it's not a good idea.
The call of the wild is still in order nationwide, in the order of the promise.
That is what is the inspiration behind our segment called Good Deed Doer.